Okay, good morning students. So today we will start with a new chapter, linear equations in one variable. So first of all, as you have already done this chapter in the previous classes, so let's review few concepts about this chapter. So first thing is, what is a linear equation? So if all the variables in the equation is having the power equal to 1, when degree is equals to 1, in that case that equation is known as a linear equation. For example, in this, x is having the power as 1, y is again have the power as 1, so that means it is a linear equation. Then what we have to study in this linear equation in one variable. So what is the meaning of one variable? If the equation is reduced to only one variable, like this I have written, so it becomes a linear equation in one variable. Our equation was linear equation in two variables, and this is the linear equation in one variable. So linear means when the degrees of all the variables is 1, and one variable means when we are using only a single variable to solve. So this is the meaning of linear equations in one variable. So in order to solve a linear equation, there are few things that you have done in the previous classes. So what are those things that you have done in the previous classes? Suppose I have written a equation x plus 5 is equals to 2. So suppose if I wish to solve, I wish to want a value of x. So from here I will get the definite value of x. So what is my procedure? I will take this 5 here. So whenever any value crosses this equal to sign, whenever either x will go here or a constant will go here, what happens? The sign of this changes from plus 5 to minus 1, that is minus 3. Or suppose if I write the equation like this, 3 plus 2x equal to x minus 2. Suppose this is the equation. In the equations like of this, what we will do? We will bring all the variables on one side and all the constants on the one side. And it is a convention that we all used to keep the variables on the left hand side only and all the constants on the right hand side. But you can keep the variables on the left hand side and right hand side, there is no problem. But for our sake, we will keep all the variables on one side. So since it is a minus, it is a plus of x. Anything which is having no sign, it means it is a plus. So it becomes minus x. And this 3, when it goes there, it becomes minus 3. So I got x equal to minus 5. Okay. Now, few misconceptions that you are having. Okay, x plus 2 in this solution will be 5 minus 2. And suppose it is 2x equal to 5. So in that case, solution will be 5 upon 2. Okay, so there is a difference between these type of equations and these type of equations. Whenever a plus sign is there, you will take that constant on other side while changing the sign. But if it is multiplied with the x, then you will take in the denominator and do the respective simplifications. So these things we will keep in mind and we will solve the questions related to linear equations. Okay, suppose this is the equation and I need to find the value of x as well as I have to check the answer. So first of all, I will multiply this 2 inside the bracket. You will get 8x minus 2 into 3 is 6, then 5x plus 15. Then we will bring this 5x here and minus 6 will go here. So it becomes plus 6 and it becomes minus 5x. So I will write 8x minus 5x equal to 15 plus 6. So it is 3x equal to 21. Okay. Now this 3 is multiplied with x. So what we will do? I will take this 3 here. It becomes 21 upon 3, that is 7. So answer is x equal to 7. Now suppose if you wish to check your answer, then how we will check? First we will take left hand side, that is 2 into 4x minus 3. And in place of x we will put the value of x, that is 7. 4 into 7 minus 3, it will give you 2 into 25, that is 50. Then we will take right hand side, that is 5 into x plus 3. 5 into 7 plus 3, that is 5 into 10. Again I got answer as 50. So it is very clear that LHS is equals to RHS. So my solution is correct. Okay. So first you find the value of x, then you will check LHS, then you will check RHS. If these two are equal to each other, that means whatever solution you have found here is absolutely correct. Then in the problems likes of this, I will write it minus 19 upon 1. Then we will do the cross multiplication, that is 1 into 8x minus 3 and minus 19 into 2x plus 5. Okay, so it becomes 8x minus 3 minus 19 into 2 is 38x minus 95. 19 into 5 is 95. Then this 38 will come here. It becomes plus 38x. And we will not do anything with minus 95, and this minus 3 will come here. It becomes plus 3. So it becomes 46x equal to 92, or x equal to 92 upon 46, that is minus 2. Okay. And suppose if you want to check your answer, then what we will do? First we will take left hand side, that is 8x minus 3 upon 2x plus 5. Then we will put the value of x, here again x. So it becomes minus 16 minus 3 minus 4 plus 5. It becomes minus 19. So this is my RHS only. So we can say that LHS equal to RHS. Okay. Okay, let's see a different question. So in this x is with 3 upon 4, so I will take this 7 by 2 here. So it becomes 3 upon 4x equal to 21 upon 6 minus 7 upon 2. Next, what we will do? We will take the LCM of 6 and 2, that is 6. So it becomes, so that is 0 upon 6, that is 0. So 3 upon 4 x equal to 0, that will give you x equal to 0 divided by 3 upon 4, that is 0. So our answer is 0. And if you wish to check, so I will take LHS, 3 by 4x plus 7 by 2, then 3 by 4 into 0 plus 7 by 2 will give you 7. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0, and if 0 is divided by any number, answer is 0. Then what is our RHS? 21 upon 6. So if you simplify, you will get 7 upon 2. So we can say that LHS equal to RHS. Okay. So what we are doing in these questions, we are taking all the constants on one side and all the variables on the other side. Afterwards, we are solving, and if for checking, we are taking the LHS separately and RHS separately. Okay, so let's discuss one more question. So I will bring this 3x here, 8x minus 3x, and this 21 upon 4 will come here, 7 minus 21 upon 4. So it is 5x, then we will take the LCM, 28 minus 21, that is 7 upon 4. So what is my x? X is 7 upon 4 divided by what? 5. So that will give you 7 upon 4 into 1 upon 5, that is 7 upon 20. Okay. And suppose if you wish to check, then I will take LHS, 8x plus 21 upon 4, 8 into 7 upon 20 plus 21 upon 4. So that will give you what? 2 into, so it becomes 14 upon 5 plus 21 upon 4. Then I will take the LCM. So it is 161 upon 20. Then let's take the RHS, 3x plus 7, that is 3 into 7 upon 20 plus 7, 21 upon 20 plus 7, that is what LCM we will take. So 121 plus 140, again our answer will be 161 upon 20. So LHS is 161, RHS is 161, so we can say that LHS equal to RHS. So same method we have used, all the constant one side, all the variable one side. Afterward this 5 will come here, it is in multiplication, here it becomes in division. Then we have checked by taking the LHS and RHS respectively. Now in the questions likes of this, what we are going to do, first we will take the LCM here. So LCM will be 12. Then this 4 will come here like this. And what is 4 into 3 is 12, 2x plus 1. Okay. Then this is 12, this is 12, they both will cancel each other. Then we will multiply inside the bracket. So what we will get? This equation. Okay. So LCM, now what we will do? We will take all the constants here. So this is one variable, this is one variable, then 5x will come here. It becomes minus 5x. Plus 4, and this minus 4 will come here, it becomes plus 4, and this 3 will come here, it becomes minus 3. So when you solve, you will get 5x equal to 5, or x equal to 5 upon 5, that is 1. Okay, so this is the value of x. First take the LCM, then if denominator is reduced, reduce it, then all the variables one side and all the constants one side. Next, if you wish to check this one, suppose if you want to check, so same procedure we will use. We will take left hand side, that is x minus 1 upon 3 plus 2x plus 1 upon 4. So x is 1, so you will get 0 plus 3 by 4 equal to 3 by 4. Okay. Then what is RHS? 5x plus 4 upon 12. So x is 1 plus 4 upon 12, that is 9 upon 12. When you simplify, you will get 3 by 4. So this is 3 by 4, this is 3 by 4. We can say that LHS equal to RHS. Okay, so this is how you can solve the questions by taking all the constants on one side and all the variables on the one side. Remaining questions we will discuss in the next video, and do your work while watching the video.